How's it going, everyone? Back with another exciting Everquest adventure. Today, we're in Western Waste and we're going to kill ice burrowers. Super fun to do. I've experimented a lot trying different methods and doing different things, and I think I have it down pretty good now. So, first things first, if you don't have COV faction, you're not going to be able to do this because there's dragons and there's a bunch of crazy stuff all over the place. And if you don't have COV faction, you will be eaten by dragons and drakes and all kinds of other stuff like that. Um, Let me tell you my spell lineup. I use the lowest level root, which is Grasping Root. For when I get a pet break, I can Grasping Root my pet, and it's like I think it's 42-second root time. So I can Grasping Root my pet, retash it, recharm it, and then rehaste it. Because if you don't, you're going to get interrupted quite a bit. I experimented with just face tanking it, but it's difficult because it just beats the crap out of you. And so I was like, I'll drop my lowest level root. I did get Mask of the Hunter. Awesome spell. Gives me +3 mana regen and See Invis, which, oh, actually, speaking of See Invis, I forgot to put my freaking necklace back on. I don't know why I'm Shield of Thorning. I meant to do Spirit of Wolf. But we'll get started here. Essentially, I'm going to check track, find a charmable pet, because I was in Kedge Keep. I'll be having videos out for that soon, and this is a new little item I got for Enduring Breath. Anyways, we're going to get started here, and the other spell that I need up is Flame Lick. Flame Lick is how you keep aggro on the Ice Burrow. So essentially, you charm a pet, you Flame Lick the crap out of the Ice Burrow so it stays aggro on you, and you let your pet essentially kite, or you kite it around while your pet kills it. Takes a while. It does. It's probably 15 minutes a kill, but the Ice Burrowers drop Ice Burrower Silk, which sells for 1,000 plat a pop, and it's a common drop. So I like that. That's awesome. So even if you get 2 silks an hour, that's 2,000 plat an hour. I think that's pretty good. Um, there are two things that I like to charm, which is the Glacier Mastodon and this Rhino one. I like the Glacier Mastodon because it runs at a slower speed, so that's pretty nice. One thing to look out for is this. Here he is. He's up. I'm gonna have to kill that. It's a Velium Hound. His aggro radius is like the size of Texas. So, I mean, he could be super far away and just aggro on you and run across like 19 zones to freaking get to you. So I am actually going to find this freaking Mama Jamba, which is gonna, um, this video is gonna be longer than my 20 minutes, guys, because it takes like 15 just to kill, okay, where you at? Where you at? I really dislike these Velium Hounds. They're the ones who kind of screw everything up. Whoops. And there is my Ice Burrower. They have a massive aggro radius too, not as far as the Velium Hounds, but you want to keep your distance. And also on the Ice Burrowers, the like hitbox is in the tail end of it. So the head is not the hitbox, it's the tail end of it. So even if it's flopping its head on you, it's still not going to hit you. Another thing about them is that they proc a AoE Dispel and AoE 500 hit point damage. So that is, you never want your pet to get aggro, because if it does, it's probably, see, I'm surprised it hasn't aggroed on me yet. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna kill you. See, look at that. Holy moly. Oh, and I have my small root, but that's okay. I'm gonna get my big root up for this one. What I should do, actually, is pull it back. I'll get snared on it, because these guys run extremely fast. So I'm gonna pull him back first. If you see the Velium Hound up, kill it. Sometimes it's not here, and sometimes it is here. And if it is, just freaking kill it, because it has such a big aggro radius. I have been down here kiting. I pull him along here, and a Velium Hound, he'll be pathing here in aggro and run all the way down there and try to get me. Oh god, it's ridiculous. So these guys are a pain. I don't know how much. hit points that they have. And you can charm these guys too, but I don't like how fast that they are. You know, because when I get a charm break, I like to get a little bit of distance and be able to root and stuff. The Valium Hounds are extremely fast and able to catch up to you. So let's take care of the Valium Hound first. I was hoping I wouldn't get one in the video, but it's good to show though. It's just part of the madness. It is part of the madness. Alright, let's go ahead and get engorging roots. So I'm going to drop all of my dots on it because I just want it dead. And he's frustrating. He's made me mad several times. I've had to zone quite a few things. so frustrating. God, I had one down to like 20% in Ice Burrower, and freaking here comes the Valium Hound charging up over the hill from like 87 miles away. Okay, let me get a Breath of Rail up on him too. Hopefully they don't have too many hit points. I don't sit here for my whole freaking 20 minutes that I like to make my videos. Alright. I could have charmed something too, but yeah. But that is okay. You know what I'll do? I'll pause the video here, guys. I'm just gonna rot this guy down, and I don't want you guys to have to sit here or whatever and watch this crap. But if the Valium Hound is up, kill it. And hopefully there's only one Valium Hound. Perfect. Alright, guys, I'm gonna pause real quick until this Mamba Jamba is dead. Alrighty, we're back. The Valium Hound is dead. I don't see any more on track, so that is good. While track was up, I have a Glacier Mastodon, so we're gonna go swipe him, make him our happy pet, and then we're gonna go find ourselves an Ice Burrower, and we're gonna freaking tear it apart. Well, not tear it apart. It takes a long time, but I was thinking, guys. If I pick up tailoring and if I farm my own ice silk, man, this guy is freaking for days. Oh, there we go. If I pick up tailoring and I get some ice silk, I can make the ice silk armor, and some of that stuff sells for like freaking 12K. Now this guy, so that's pretty decent. So I'm gonna go ahead and tash him, and when they're not hasted, they're not gonna interrupt you that often. Yeah, and you see how it's a little bit slower. I like that. So when something happens, I can kite it away. So let me go ahead, and I should be able to call up Karana him before he gets to me. So I like that. Like the Valium Hounds, I've tried those as pets, and it's just they're just way too fast. And I like things to be slow and controlled. Alright, so to the right, this guy, there's one who paths. Ooh, he's behind me. Where? Come on, freaking pet. And this one, my pet, I'm not going to sell this guy. Okay, come on there, buddy. Come on there, buddy. He seems like he's snared. That's weird. Heading to the right to up here. So what I'm going to do is grab him and pull it down here. We're going to do that. And I really wished I have experimented with different ways of pulling them, and ideally I want to start off with an epic clicky snare, but their aggro radius is just too big. See, like right now he's going to start aggroing. So like you can do it, it's possible, but it has to be perfect, and you have to get it like right on the freaking edge of the aggro line, and then do your clicky. But yeah, and it's just a freaking pain in the butt. So what I do is I glamour of Tenair. I want that elephant snared, because it seems he's a little bit slower than normal. Anyways, so now I'm gonna try to get him with an ensnare after I test him. And sometimes it can take a couple. Sometimes I get it on the first try, which rarely not. But now, let's get a little freaking farther ahead of this guy. Now remember, it's not the head that will hit you. It's on the tail, and you don't want him to freaking hit you, because if it procs that freaking dispel, You can say goodbye to your buffs. Oh, come on, get him snared. Woo, run! Run! Come on, don't let me do this a freaking 1,000 times. Get him snared. There we go. Got him snared. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and give him a clicky epic because it lands a whole lot better than trying to snare this thing like over and over again. Okay. Oh, look at he resisted my Wrath of Nature too. That happens. With your epic snare, cast it early. Like, don't wait until I have freaking 30 seconds left because sometimes I've had these guys like this one. It'll resist like 5 times in a row. Uh, it's very rare though. I usually get it on the first one or maybe the freaking second one. I don't really have like a big string of resist at all. Okay, there we go. We got him. Now we're going to target the pet, and we're going to get him hasted up. And before we send him in, though, we're going to get about 4 or 5 flame licks on this guy because that hasted pet. Oops, I don't want to freaking hit my own guy. All right, get a couple flame licks on him. Now watch, I'll let him get close. Even if his head hits you, it's not going to hit. It's got to get a lot closer. All right, there we go. Okay, that's close enough for me. I'll do a couple more. All right, now go ahead and send in the pet. And I kind of just pull them like back and forth and just spam Flame Lick over and over again because that pet can pull aggro pretty easily. And if it does pull aggro, pull your pet off and Flame Lick because if that thing hits your pet, it's going to Dispel Charm. And it'll do a 500 point AoE freaking damage. But, so this is kind of it, guys. Like, after you get snared and stuff, it's not too bad. You just spam your Flame Lick over and over, and then make sure to click often. And try not to do what I did where you're out of range. Because if you get way out of range and you're trying to spam your Wrath of Nature and you're not getting in Flame Licks, your pet's going to pull aggro. Which, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Because all it'll do is Dispel Charm, and as long as you're not in range of the freaking Dispel, because I have been, and I've had a bunch of my buffs just poof. I was like, oh crap! So then I had to zone. But yeah, Flame Lick over and over. Wait for pet breaks. When you do, remember to use your lowest level root, so it only lasts for freaking 40 seconds or so. And then you just freaking kite this thing around. And I think each burrower takes about 15 minutes to kill. And if it drops silk, which is common, there's 1,000 plat. So, like I was saying, if you can get 2 ice silk drops an hour, that's freaking 2,000 plat an hour. And as you can see, it's really not that hard. The main thing is to keep your epic snare always on and try not to let your pet get aggro. Now if my pet does get aggro, then again, I will pull the pet off and freaking Flame Lick it. And I can get probably 3 Flame Licks in before he gets close to me. And I don't want him to hit me. I don't want him to hit me because I don't want to lose my buffs. If I get freaking Dispelled, then I'm just going to zone it. And I don't want that to do. Oh man. All right, guys, it's rant time. It's time for me to rant. So I was doing this, learning all my methods, practicing different ways, trying out stuff. But anyways, I finally had the strat down, which is what I'm doing now. And I had one down to 12%, and then all of a sudden I see this guy. He's invis, and he runs up to me. All right, hold on, let me make sure. So he runs up to me, and I'm like, oh, he's probably watching me freaking kill an ice burrower or something. Okay, so now, hold on for a second, hold that thought. We have a pet break. I will pull it back, and we're gonna get snared. Now, and then call a Krana, and again, or not snared, rooted. And again, as you can see, it's nice to have it the low level root because it'll wear off here. Oops. And let's get a Savage Spirit up on it before the Ice Burrower gets to me. There. So now there's probably 15 seconds. There we go. It's already off. Now, I'm going to go ahead. Oops. Let's go ahead and get a couple Flame Licks up again. So what's nice about pet breaks is that all aggro from your pet is wiped. And that'll be good enough right there. All right, so we are back on track. So anyways, I see this guy run up, and he's in Viz, and he's watching me kill an Ice Burrower. All of a sudden, here comes this big giant train of giants, and I was like, that's weird. I wonder where they came from. Huh? And then they started getting closer and closer and closer to me. I was like, what the heck? So then the ice giants have or the Kromzek giants have a big aggro radius and aggroed my pet. So then I had to zone it, and I was like, what? I'm like, where did those guys come from? The guy was like, oh, sorry about that. We were doing scout roll, and you kite those guys away. And I'm like, why? Why did you kite it towards me for? God dang it. So, because, it's not like it takes 5 minutes to kill these guys. I only had like 10% left in health, and I was doing good. Everything was working good. The freaking Velium Hound, he wasn't around at that time. Oh, I better freaking get this guy clicked, because I don't know the last time I did it. And I was so frustrated, I just freaking logged out. I was like, man, I don't get it. When it comes to pixels, it seems like all humanity breaks down. Like getting trained up in bear pits because of a vox pop, and and then I'm told, well, it's your fault because you shouldn't be in there. And then I'm told again, well, when they're doing scout rolls, you got to watch out. I'm like, wait a minute, I've been here for like freaking 2 hours, like doing these ice burrows, practicing and stuff. And all of a sudden, a big fat freaking train of giants comes over the mountains, and well, it's a lesson learned though, guys. It's a lesson learned. The lesson is if you see the giants, if you see somebody run up to you, then and you see a big freaking pile of giants behind them, then try to get away. Oh god, I was so frustrated. I'm like, you guys got to be kidding me. I'm like, come on, man. But anyway, I didn't die or nothing, but still, it's frustrating because as you can see, this doesn't take freaking 5 minutes. It takes a while. It takes a while. But I'm like, why couldn't you pull those suckers somewhere else? Why did you pull them over to me? Oh well, it happens, I guess. But yeah. So this is kind of it, though. We're down to 40%. I really hope it drops the silk for us. I really hope so. And I'm gonna go ahead and get a click back again. Uh-oh. Can I get a Wrath of Nature off? No, that's okay. See, that's why you want to epic snare like way early. I don't want to flame like that guy. Call off Karana, get him recharmed. And then I'm gonna, oh snap, I just clicked out of my whole thing. There we go. And then let's get the Ice Burrower snared before I get a Savage Spirit on this guy. Oh, he resisted. No bueno. Okay, come on. Don't wear off now. So that's what I'm saying. You want to epic snare, like, don't wait until the last freaking minute. There we go. Okay. Now we got him. Look at his head freaking flopping around. Okay, let's get this guy. And then let's get him perfect. The Grasping Roots is worn off, so let's get a Savage Spirit. Back up on my pet. Get a couple Flame Licks in, which I should be okay, but still I like to do it anyways, because I don't like when that Ice Burr hits my pet. It procs that AoE, whatever freaking Dispel, And if I'm close enough, I lose my buffs. That'll make me sad. Let's get another Flame Lick and go for it. So, I mean, guys, it's kind of boring, but I think I might take up freaking tailoring because if I could farm these guys and get a couple silk an hour, all I need, I think it's 3 or no, I need 6 silks for a swatch, and then with the ice silk swatch, then I can make one of those awesome chest pieces that sell for like 12k, or I can give it to my enchanter. Yeah, exciting stuff. Oops. Oopsie. I'm farming them. Oh, sorry, Nasty Nash. I wasn't reading. Because right now I'm concentrating. I could throw other dots on them, like my Winged Death, but like I don't want to burn too much mana. Alright, let's go ahead and get another epic click up on him just in case. Just in case. Go, Ice Burrower, go! Go, Glacier Mastodon! Now, you know what I'll be really sad? I'll be really sad is if that freaking Velium Hound, like, you know, he's probably in North Karana right now, and I'm getting a little too close to North Karana, and he's gonna freaking aggro from North Karana and just run all the way over here. It can happen, guys. It can happen. Yeah, it can happen. Alright. So this video, I don't know what it's at because I'm not going to click out and look at the moment, but it'll probably be longer than 20 minutes. And I really hope it drops an Ice Silk because I have gotten a couple already, which is freaking awesome. I've gotten 2 so far, and there's 2,000 plat. And again, I've only killed a couple. I haven't killed a bunch of them because I've had to zone a lot while I've been learning all this stuff. I zone and then I get trained, and then Velium Hounds chase me around the whole world. So, you know. And then I zoned quite a bit for resets on trying to figure out ways. Oh, he resisted. Figure out ways to pull them. And the way I pulled it is the only like way I can find that is, you know, I tried harmonying them, but the problem with harmony is that you have to get closer. The epic clicky wing death and stuff, it has a pretty far range, and harmony, I just can't get freaking close enough. Just can't do it. So I just tash them and try to get a snare off. And again, you know, it could take you 4 or 5 times or whatever. And then there are some times you get it on the first try. Heck yeah, 14%. They will start fleeing at, I think, 3%. They will start fleeing. But this guy's going down, man. He's going down. Oh, I think he's gotten a little slower now, too. His health's getting low. And I'm going to go ahead, just for safety-wise, I'm going to give it another Wrath of Nature. It's going down, guys. It's going down. Maybe it takes longer than 15 minutes to kill these guys. I don't know. I'll go back and rewatch. Oh, he becomes enraged. Now, I don't even know what that means. I've seen that in raids. I should look that up and see what that means. Like, what does enraged mean? I know he's mad right now. I'd be mad too. That poor guy can't even get to me. Now, here pretty quick, he should start running, and when he does, I will re-epic click him, because I honestly don't even know if it resisted that one I just did. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, get him! Get him, freaking Glacier Mastodon! He should start running here any second now. But as you can see, flame licking over and over again, there we go. Flame licking over and over again with POTG and Mask of the Hunter gives me +9 mana regen, so I never run out of mana doing that. Boom. Go, Mastodon. There we go. What about, do I see any Velium Hounds? No. So, guys, when you come here, kill that freaking Velium Hound if you see him on track. Just get him down because he's a pain. Come on, baby. Give me. Oh, boom. Ice Burrower Silk. Guys, that's 1,000 plat right there. I mean, that's not that hard. That's not that hard. And bam, 1,000 plat. So with my 3 silks, that's 3,000 plat. I mean, that's if I sell them or if I choose to sell them. But Again, I'm thinking about taking up tailoring because with my enchanter, I can make the vials, and since I can farm these guys, I can like sell full sets of ice silk set, which is a pain in the butt. It is, um, 'cause it takes a long time. As you can see, it's not that hard. But yeah, what's my video at, guys? What are we at? We're at 25 minutes. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We had a run-in with the Valium Hound, which I'm glad he was out here so I can show you guys how freaking crappy he is. But yeah, I think that's it. I think the video turned out pretty good. Everything's going good. We got him down. We got an Ice Burrower Silk, so awesome. It also has a chance of dropping a Monk chest piece. That's actually really good. If you're curious, you can look it up. I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's a no drop item, so that would be a nice little twink piece, I think. But anyway, oh crap. Oh, I forgot about my pet. I'm like, oh yeah. See how when they're hasted and stuff, I mean, they just beat the crap out of you. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, please give me a like, a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be having more coming out. I have great ideas, guys. I'm working on Kedge right now on a few different camps there. One of them, it's a name that I've been trying to find up, but a guy can't find them up. But if you like my video, guys, please help me out with the algorithms. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Throw me a comment in if you guys have any questions or anything like that. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good week. Have a good month, you guys. Stay safe out there. The world is going bonkers right now. So everyone, stay safe. And again, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the nice comments and everybody who messages me in game. I very much enjoy talking to everyone and meeting new friends and people. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. You guys, again, please be safe out there. Peace.